Welcome to Care's Corner. I'm Carolyn Martinelli. Are you your own medical advocate? Do you question why you were told to have a specific procedure, take a prescription, or perform a lab test? If you do not ask these questions, you could be affecting your well-being and your health. Anyone that is a client of Nutritional Concepts knows that our first course of action when an ailment appears is to treat it the most natural way possible. Changing your diet, adding a vitamin supplement, or taking something out of your food regimen that may be affecting you negatively are often the first course of action. But there are times when you have to visit a hospital, doctor's office, lab, or testing facility. When you do have to go the medical route, you need to arm yourself with information and advocate for yourself every step of the way. This is a passionate subject for me and one that I know all too well about. 10 years ago, I was misdiagnosed at an urgent care center with a stomach flu when I really had acute appendicitis. To make a long story short, I was hospitalized for weeks, and if I would not have advocated for myself, my mother and brother, of course, helped tremendously as well, I would not be here today. Errors after errors were made while I was in the hospital, but I did catch many of them since I knew what to ask and what was necessary for me to get well. Just last month, I was again faced with adversity when I went in for a lab test. The technician at the lab was badgering me to have another test done instead of the one that my physician and I had agreed upon. The technician would not let up. She kept stating facts about why I had to have this certain test done and not the other. I stood firm in my conviction and let her know how inappropriate it was that she was trying to make me have a test I clearly didn't need or want. I left without having any test done and called the supervisor to let him know what had happened. He was flabbergasted that a technician would be recommending unwarranted tests. If I would not have been my own advocate, I may have been bullied into a test I did not need or want. A famous man once said, "The chief condition on which life, health, and vigor depend on is action. It is by action that an organism develops its faculties, increases its energy, and attains the fulfillment of its destiny." As always, for individualized lifestyle consulting, I am available at the office on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, or by appointment.